Hello, this is Queen Navy, and welcome back to the Prelude SMP server. Today, I wanted to do a little bit of exploring. I hopped into the world, and literally, after just a few seconds, I already approached the village. So, we're going to go ahead and explore that. I wanted to show off my new skin. I wanted to do something that was very Enderman esque. So, it has the purple and black vibe going. I felt like that was appropriate. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, and let's put our armor back on. Check out this village. So today I just wanted to mainly explore, gather resources, and basically do more prep work towards our actual final base. But until that time, resource gathering is most important. That and maybe setting up some farms of our own. Because as much as I want to contribute to what we have in Spawn, it's also important that I get started doing my own thing. So, yes, that's going to be the one of the main things that we're going to be doing. Okay, so far this village might also already have been looted by one of our friends, which I'm kind of getting that vibe. I'm not sure all the way. Kind of getting the vibe that it has been looted, which isn't a big deal. There's always other things we can do. Let's see. Oh, okay, maybe not. Oh, and we've got some nice things in here. So let's go ahead and just take this whole box. It's all farm stuff, but it's nothing to sneeze at completely. And we also might want to scout out our location for whenever we decide to actually decide to base somewhere. If we scout out a location for that purpose, that's definitely something that is on our agenda as well. Okay, not too much in this village so far, but that's okay. We're gonna continue to just look around, gather what we can, what is valuable to us right now, and then move on. Yeah. I think I think this actually was looted, but whoever looted it previously didn't think the seeds and stuff was important, or you know, which if especially if they were um, a carnivore, then that makes perfect sense. So, but I mean, you need this kind of stuff to make the new recipes with the Farmer's Delight mod, which is the only reason why I am going to go ahead and actually collect it. Otherwise, I might have given up on it too. What does this person offer? Oh, wool. I don't think I've seen that person or that job. Looks like it's getting dark. You might want to go ahead and steal one of these beds to take with us as we explore. Sorry, but not sorry. Okay, let's go ahead and actually we can go this way. Let's keep traveling in this direction. Sun is setting, so let's sleep. Because I do not want to have to deal with creepy crawlies and all that stuff. Okay. Only thing about this is, well, no, we set up our base near spawn, so I'll be okay even if I die, I guess. Um, that's pretty much all that we have on our agenda is finding more stuff, essentially. It's kind of everything that you have to do when you first start up a new world. So, I'm gonna go here and check out this ruined portal over here. Let's hop in our boat, see if this has been looted or not. I'm not sure. I know that they've done some exploring, but this is still a new server, so I'm not sure. That's why I keep saying if, because I'm not sure how far they've ventured or if they've gone the same direction as me. So, um, see if we can see a chest here. I am gonna go ahead and collect these magma blocks because I know that they're useful in the farmer's mod. I think they're like a heat source. I don't see a chest, so it was either taken or it didn't generate with this one. And I don't have the patience to dig further to 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 see. Only because if I fall into the water, I'm gonna be upset. So let's just move on and let's see what else they have here. We're gonna just keep going, and I'll let you know when I see something interesting. Until then, I am gonna go ahead and collect some of this acacia wood just so I can have that wood type. After some further wondering, I found another village in the snow biome, and I've gathered quite a bit of stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and sleep through this night and then go explore in this spruce village. And oh, good, to stop raining, so we can do away with that. Okay, we got in here. Okay, kid, some villager. See here. Hopefully we find something good. Might steal these lanterns, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, barrels. Empty. Interesting. Huh. If I found another looted village, that's unfortunate. Lots of cats. Okay, rich soil. Got a lot of different crops here. So that's cool. I don't have a lot of space in my inventory, but I can always chuck some of the stuff because it's not extremely necessary. Let's see here. Cats. Oh, brewing stand. Yeah, I'm going to take that. See here. We haven't even thought about, well, we have thought a little bit about going to the nether, but that was just like a, oh, that must be a waystone. Actually, I didn't see one in the last village, but that is another mod that we have here on the Prelude SMP. Yep. This is a waystone. Alright. And I think we can rename it. Forget waystone. Displayed waystones 1. Settings. Ah, yes. We can rename it. Let's just call it Winter Village. Winter Village is fine then. I think we'll understand that it's going to be a spruce. Save waystone name. Cool. Alright. So with the waystones, I believe like if we find another one, then we can always like teleport like back and forth. Haven't really done anything with waystones so far, but that's definitely something we are going to need to utilize in the upcoming videos and days that we spend on the server, just so we can make sure we're using all the different mods. And it seems like it's going to be an extremely useful thing once we, ooh, this blast furnace is coming with me as well. Let's see, what can I give up? I guess the straw is not really necessary. I know you feel some type of way, but sorry, not sorry. Early blast furnace are just kind of hard to come by. Plus, we might need to come back to this village later on. Okay. So we'll take the potatoes since I already have those. And it's the emeralds. Take that coal. Actually, what we can do with the coal is this. We'll bunch it up and make some torches. Okay. I think that's pretty much it for this village, but I'm glad that we found that waystone because that'll be useful if we find another village and we activate that waystone, then we can travel between villages. And if I ever need to get back to any one of these quickly, then that'll be the way we do so. Yeah, so far I'm not particularly impressed with what I found so far. Besides that, the waystone honestly was the highlight of coming to this village, which is unfortunate. Maybe later on, see, I want to save some villagers, but we don't even know where we're going to end up yet. So it seems kind of pointless to save them, and they're going to be too far away from our like home base. And I do know that I don't want to be in a snowy biome. So with that being said, oh yeah, okay, this is what I saw. Um, mm, I'm just debating on do I want these emeralds, but I feel like that's not even really enough to sneeze at. Okay, so yeah, I do know I don't want to stay in a snowy biome. So I guess it's just off to more exploring from here. Might need to chuck away a few more things. Well, actually, once I eat some of this food, that'll be in some more empty slots. Some of my slots have just been taken over by me needing to eat food, but it's a necessary evil. So yeah, but okay, let's onward and tally ho and so forth. Okay, so after a long, I say about maybe an hour or two of simply just journeying and gathering whatever items I could hold. This is the loot that I have came back with. What I'm most excited about is the waystone that I found, because when we set up our base, we will already have one made, and then I already have one made, and then we'll be able to let our friends warp to us whenever they also get that ability set up as well. And I do want to eventually look into creating more warps, just to places of interest for us so we can travel quickly throughout the server. I think that'll be really, really good for us. So we're just gonna go ahead and put away most of this loot here. I did get some moss and some saplings because I'm not sure when I'll run across those particular biomes again. And so I just wanted to be prepared. We actually found a lot of iron just from me looting different chests, and a lot of times it would be broken down into the little nuggets, but I crafted them up. And then I also did a little bit of surface. Whenever I saw some surface iron, I definitely procured some of that. So let's go ahead and craft some of this up into the blocks. So we slowly but sure. I do need to organize this chest, but that's a problem for a later me. And then I was doing away with the emeralds, but then I realized that you need emeralds to craft the warp stuff. So I was like, oh snap! So I kept the new emeralds that I found from here on. But yeah, let's go ahead and put those down. I got that lava bucket, so as soon as we found some dripstone, we can go ahead and get a farm going. That'll be exciting. So we'll put that up. This is a block of coal because I needed room in my inventory. So yeah, we made a decent amount of progress. So can't be too upset. Let's reset our spawn here. Okay. And of course, there's more pillagers because why wouldn't there be more pillagers? I don't know why. I think I know why. Because one of our person's like origins is a witch. I'm wondering if we're like getting more, more pillagers than normally just because of that fact. But it's very annoying because I wanted to plant, but I actually want to hoe some more farmland. So I need to craft a hoe real quick. I want them to disappear because it's just so annoying to me. Like, why do y'all exist? Well, whatever. Oh, I think I already have a hoe. Oh well, I got an extra one. But yeah, very, very irritating. Very extremely irritating. Like, and let's just create our own little patch over here. But yeah, so definitely, could have used with a little bit more exploring, but my inventory was just so full that it would be pointless to go and explore further, and I don't even have like room for anything. So right now I'm ignoring these pillagers because they really are not worth my time. But yeah, planting this stuff up real quick, and we're just gonna keep ignoring them. um, because we're gonna go off on another journey somewhere else. I just wanted to kind of have that done and squared away before I ventured further. Let's turn this sugar cane into paper. Freaking pillagers. Stupid. Okay. But yes, so I definitely still want to do more exploring. Hopefully maybe find some dark oak if at all possible. So that's what I intend on doing. So yeah. But I wanted to put away some of my valuables so in case I die while I'm out here, trying to find stuff, all of that is put away and I don't have to worry as much about running into that. So, yes, I'm going off on another adventure, traveling in the other direction just to hopefully run into some new stuff. We're going to ender pearl over to the other side. Hopefully I didn't. Yes, I have. I'm trying to get better at doing that because I keep landing in the water and stuff like that. So I wanted to be able to. I want to actually use my abilities and soak up, the fact that I am an enderman. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and sleep through this night, and we're gonna do some more exploring. Okay. Some of you will most likely notice that I have quite a few levels missing. It's because I died. So, yep, let's mark it our first death. I have two more deaths before I have to switch my origins, and I haven't even been playing that long. I'm so upset with myself. But it was just one of those situations where it was just kind of unavoidable. Well, it was avoidable, but I wasn't quick enough to act once I realized like what I could have done. It was just like, it was just, yeah. So, yeah, pretty frustrating, but we'll just be extra, extra, extra cautious moving forward. So, going back out here to explore, I wanted to maybe set up a mine somewhere. I feel like exploring is nice, but we do need to get better gear and get diamonds and stuff like that. So I kind of want to, instead of maybe venturing out, instead of doing that, just setting up some sort of mine shaft somewhere. And I wanted to do it right near my base, but I think I'm a little too close to the water and yeah, so I might have to do it somewhere else because I don't want to have to I don't want to dig somewhere and then it's just a bunch of water underneath me. Those are just so tedious to do. So I'm going to find an area that I think is decent enough, not too far away. I don't want it to be too far away. And I will come back once I've no, and it's a skeleton look like down there or a creeper. Anyway, so yeah, I'll find a decent enough area and then I will come back. And like I said, I'm going to be extra, extra careful because I really don't want to die. I don't want to have so many deaths. I don't want to change my. I really am kind of starting to like being of the Ender origin. So it's going to be sad if I have to switch my origin and I just started. So yeah, it's a good thing this isn't in hardcore. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, I'll see you all once I found a suitable area. Okay. Well, with our recent death, it seems like fortune is still smiling on us anyhow because as I stated, I would come back once I found a decent place to mine and I have been working on I really just been descending downward. But as I was doing so, I hit an open cave and so I was turning to just keep digging straight or digging straight down basically. But when I went down further over here, look at what I saw. Ta-da! Diamonds, our very first diamonds. So we're going to quickly place some light down in this cave. Looks like, oh good, it dead ends here. Excellent. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and collect our first diamonds of the season. Oh my goodness. I love shiny sparklies. Oh wait, my inventory is full. I was like, how come I didn't get it? Boom, there we go. Diamonds. Okay. It's always nice to get some diamond. We're just gonna dig around. just to see if it was some more in the area. We're using our hammer because we get more area from that. Just wanted to check, can never be too sure. Sometimes they're kind of actually like right next to each other. So, anyway. But yeah, that was lucky for us. I needed something positive like that because I was really extremely bummed about dying so soon. Um, so it was just nice to have found that, and I'm just lighting up these areas because I don't, you know, I'm not gonna go through this cave, not yet. Might do it later, but I want this area to be pretty lit so I don't have to worry too much about it. So what we're gonna do, because I put that there temporarily, what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue to dig downward, but we'll leave it open over here so we know that we've kind of explored over here. Let's do tufts because I don't hardly ever use this stuff. Okay. And yeah, so I'm gonna continue digging down. See, I'm trying to dig down as far as possible until my ladders or my wood runs out, or both essentially. But yeah, I just had to show that I found those diamonds completely by accident. Just was digging down and I was like, wait, is that what I think it is? And yeah, we found we found like a little bit of copper and some lapis and stuff. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about finding those diamonds. Oh yeah, and the dripstone as well, because then we can start with the lava farm. Okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna wrap things up once we've dug down as far as I can go, and I think we'll call it a day because that, I'm not gonna lie, dying once kind of shook my groove a little bit, so I don't know how I feel. On to more digging. Okay, so luckily I was able to make it all the way to bedrock, and as you can see, made it all the way to bedrock. Put a chest down and got rid of some of my deep slate and started digging just little shallow little wells with the hammer tool, and I came across this beauty right here. So we're gonna save these diamonds until I have fortune in order to make the best of this little cluster right here. But I had to show you guys this. This has really improved my mood, but unfortunately I do need to end things here. I feel like with the death, with this rounding off our day of just getting more resources and exploring a little bit, I feel like we had a very, very productive day. Extremely productive. So I am super, super excited to continue on to our next adventure, our next video. Probably going to start off with trying to go ahead and get an enchantment table set up because I do have enough diamonds to get that done. So we'll get an enchantment table, we'll get a fortune on our pick, and yes, it'll be just be very, very exciting. I wonder if I can enchant the hammer. I'll look into if I can enchant the hammer because it might be beneficial to make an iron hammer and enchant that with fortune, because then that would really, really be even better. But yes, we'll definitely be working. We have a lot to like work on and just level up. I'm so excited, and I'm kind of happy that I continued on even though I died, because I never would have found these diamonds, and I like to end on a happier note than something like that. So thank you all so much for watching. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe, and also give me some comments in the video, just to like things I should try as an Enderman, or maybe what origins you would like to see me do next, because it looks like um, I might be the first one that has to switch. But yeah, I'm just really, really excited to continue, and I will see you all next time. Bye.